Good morning, good morning. I am going to do a new video, and I think I found a new place that has some better lighting. Welcome to my porch. And I think I have all my makeup with me and everything to get it done, but if not, we'll improvise. So the birds are chirping, which is kind of nice, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to show you kind of my newest makeup routine and try not to do a whole lot of talking. It literally takes me about 10 minutes full circle. So I'm going to go ahead and put my head back, put my hair back. That's cute, I know. That's really cute. Okay, so I start with my Glorious Primer. I've got all my makeup in my cute makeup bag. Aren't these bags darling? Oh, love it. Okay, anyway, I start with Glorious Primer. And I have recently started using the foundation brush to apply my Glorious Primer. And I learned that, you know, when you use your finger, you get primer on your fingers and it starts activating on your face. Anyway, so it's best to use a brush. So I take a little bit and I put it on the top of the lid, and that's all you need. As a matter of fact, it might even be too much. And I take my brush and then I apply all over my face. By the way, I don't know if you can tell from my past videos, if you've gone back and looked at any. June's my year anniversary, and today is June 10th, and I started Younique last June in 2014 on June 2nd, so happy anniversary to me. And anyway, I don't know if you've looked at my other videos, but my dark circles are starting to go away. I've been using the Uplift Eye Serum, and they are slowly but surely going away. They were really, really bad, so. Okay, I like to do it down my neck a little bit too. So, there is my primer. And I used it all off my lid, and it's all applied. Now, I'm going to, this is my Touch Pressed powder. I use the color Chiffon. I use Chiffon all year long. I don't tan my face that much anymore, although I do get a little tan on my face. I try to keep it, I use a really high SPF when I'm out in the sun, because if you know me, then you know that I'm out in the sun a lot. So I use one of these cute little things that come with it. It does have this that comes on there. I dropped mine, so it broke off, which really kind of sucks. So my next step is the Chiffon Press Powder, which gives a great medium to full coverage, and it feels really light on the face. I think the primer helps with the coverage aspect of it too. And primer is a must regardless of what makeup you're putting on. Primer. So what happens with the primer is that it does not allow the makeup to enter into your pores. So it protects your face from gunk. Gunk not being a technical makeup term, by the way. Okay, so that is, voila. Now I do, on a daily basis, I do some highlighting and some contouring, but I've changed it up a little bit. I used to use a BB cream. Now I use the cream foundation in the lightest color, which is Satin. See, this is how they're supposed to look. And I use the concealer brush, and I just lightly apply some highlighting under the eyes And again, this is really quick. You know, I'm talking, it takes a little bit longer. And not everybody has to do this step, so, you know, take this step out of your daily routine if you don't want to use it. But then I use the blending bud. And I kind of not really blend it, but stipple it in. Is that a word? Probably not another makeup term. So I've highlighted a little bit, and then I started using the bronzer as a contour. So I use Beach Fat bronzer in Sunset, and I use a blusher brush. I have two blusher brushes, one I use for my blush and one I use for my bronzer. And then I just contour in the hollows of the cheek. Sorry, I'm trying to look at the camera and not look over here at myself. So contour a little bit and a little bit on the forehead. Little bronzer on the neck, never hurt anybody. Okay. And then I do blush. And the color I use is called Seductive. And I think the color Seductive and the color Sweet are the most neutral. And then the blush just goes into the apples of your cheeks. Everybody makes faces when they put their makeup on, don't they? Okay. All right. Now, I do look slightly painted up. So then I go back and I take my chiffon touched and I just kind of blend a little bit again with the chiffon, just to kind of, so my blush doesn't look like it's sitting and I don't look painted with my highlighting, which I blended most of it out. Okay, so that's it. That's quick. That's, I mean, you know, I'm 7 minutes into the video, but I'm doing a lot of talking. Okay, so now if you want to do your eyes, I have fallen in love with the color Vulnerable and Irresistible together. So Vulnerable just being a little pink. I don't know if you can see it, okay? And then Irresistible being, or I'm sorry, it's Infatuated. Infatuated being kind of a darker brown. So I tap these into the lid. I'll tap each one into the lid so I don't have to do it again. And then I use, where are you at? There you are. Not that one. Okay, I use the liner shader brush for the Vulnerable. Oh, wait, I have a tip. Wait, I have a tip. A tip. I'm loving the white liner. The color is Pristine. So I'm doing the white liner. Do you see that? Right there in the eyes like that? Oh wait, I'm not done. It doesn't look like that. And then I'm doing a little bit of the white liner on my eyelid. Just a little, look, see? Can you see? I hope you can see it because this lighting is much more natural. My bathroom is really, really bright, which bathrooms are supposed to be so that you can put your makeup on, but it's kind of hard to see a makeup application and the lights are so bright. Okay, so you see what I did? All right, now it's going to help my Vulnerable pop more because it's kind of a lighter color. And I just put Vulnerable all over the lid. And if you want it to pop even more, you can make it wet with either the primer or the rose water. I prefer it wet with the rose water, but you know, to each his own. Try it both ways. Okay, so so it's really neutral. And then I take my crease brush and I get the Infatuated color. And then I go in my crease. See here? Oops. Okay. And I kind of like a little smoky eye look, so I do a little bit under my eye. It doesn't look like that when I'm done, I promise. So I do my crease, and then I do just a little bit on the edge. And then a little smoky eye underneath. Okay. So we're going to put those away. I'm going to keep Vulnerable out just because sometimes I like to do a little touch up. So my favorite color is Sexy, but I don't have that at the moment. So I'm using Curious, which is a close second, which is just kind of a really light color. Doesn't show up, but I'm going to use it to blend all these colors in so that it doesn't look so won't being a technical makeup term. Okay, so then I just use Curious a little to just kind of blend it in. So now it's not so harsh on the edges, you see there. I also like to use Curious a little bit on the insides to highlight. I have some darkness on the insides. And because I have that white pristine there, the Curious kind of holds there, so the lightness stays there. Let me give you another little tip. I'm full of tips, huh? If you put a little bit of a lighter color, I generally, again, use Sexy, but Curious will work. It'll kind of highlight your cheekbones. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see, but it's really faint and really light. But when you're out in the light, it kind of gives this little shimmer, which is kind of nice. Okay, and then we'll lighten up the underneath too a little bit. We'll blend it. Aha, done with that. So, that part of my eyes are done. I'm going to use an eyeliner, and I have the darkest brown, which is Proper, and I'm going to use that to highlight the top of my lids. And there's so many different techniques to eyeliners, you know, check them out on Pinterest. Maybe I'll share some with you, some links with you below. Just some fun things that you can do with eyeliner. Okay, now I've got liner. Sometimes most of the time I should say, I just do the top and not the bottom. So today I'm not doing the bottom. But if I wanted to, sometimes I just do the corners and smudge it a little bit, because our liners are great to smudge. So you've got about 20 seconds. Once you put the eyeliner on, you can smudge it a little, but then after that, it's set for the whole day. Fantastic. Okay, so the other, I use eyeliner also for my eyebrows. I kind of already did them this morning when I started a little bit, but I use, I've had this since September, but it's still going strong, Prim, if you'll notice. So look at September. How many months is that? It's June. It lasts forever. So I'll touch up my eyebrows a little bit. My eyebrows are going away. Again, this is Prim. But I like to touch them up. And I'm wearing my hair a little bit darker these days, so the darkness of the eyebrows is not quite as stark as it used to be. I do like to blend them with my lash comb to kind of make it not such a harsh line on my face. You know, we want our eyebrows to look natural. We don't want to make them look painted on. Okay. And that's that. Now we're 14 minutes in, so that was another 7 minutes, and I would normally be done. What I do now is I set my face with refreshed rose water. It's called water, but really it's not water, but it helps to moisturize your face, and it sets your makeup in all day. And it's a little spritz sometimes on my hair. Yes, I love the way it smells. If you haven't smelled this yet, check it out. Ask me for a sample, I'll send you one. Okay, and then we have some lips. Okay, I haven't done my mascara yet, as you know. We have some lips. I keep all my little lips in this cute little makeup bag. And today I'm going to go for a little more subtle look. I love the color Sappy. So let me see if I have it in here. And of course that's the one I want to use and it won't be in here. You're right. No, maybe. Yeah, I took that one out. Okay, let's go for a different color then. Oh, the art, the love of videos. So let's go. Let's do purple Savvy. It'll match my fingernail polish. So it's Savvy and it looks very, very dark and very, very purple. But really, the lip stains you can layer on. And I suggest, another tip, to prep your lips by taking like an old not an old toothbrush, you want a new toothbrush, but a toothbrush that people aren't using on their teeth, and kind of prep your lips and scrub them a little bit to get any kind of dead skin cells off, and then the lip stain will lay better. And there is one thin layer. Let's do two. Two thin layers of Savvy, which is a purple. But it's a really light color and it's kind of fun. And you know, you can mix it up and you can use like Loyal, which is our clear, or some other kind of fun color. I'm gonna try, let's see here, first time ever. Let's try Lovable over it. And it's just a really, really light pink. Kind of matches my eyes with the Vulnerable though, so I kind of like that. And look, it just kind of lightened it up a little bit and gave it a little bit of shimmer. Love it. Yay. Okay. So, before I do my mascara, I do want to point out, I am so totally loving our cream eyeshadows, and I sometimes will use it to kind of shimmer up any part of my eye. I'm not really feeling very shimmery today, but I wanted to show it to you anyway. So this is one of my favorite colors, which is Dainty, which is kind of a light purple, purpley pink color. And where's that? There's that brush. And they have a special brush, the cream eyeshadow brush. And sometimes, because you just need the tiniest bit, this stuff will last you what seems like forever. Just need the tiniest little bit. See, that's tiny, tiny bit. And just kind of shimmer up the sides a little. You can blend it with your finger, blend it with your brush, and now I just have the slightest little shimmer, and a little bit goes a long way. See that? The slightest shimmer. If you want a little shimmer on the inside, look how that shimmers. Woohoo! Looking good. I love it. But if you haven't tried these cream shadows, you should. They're fantastic. It's $26, and this will last you what seems like forever. Our new color that I just got. Oh, it's charming. Look at the pretty. I cannot wait to try this. And it looks green, but I bet it doesn't look green. When you want it to look green, it will. When you don't, it won't. I don't know. It's kind of fun. I can't wait to try it. Maybe I'll do my next video on that. Stay tuned. So I'm going to end this video now and then do another video for my mascara application, just because we're 18 minutes in, getting a little long. I might have lost your attention already, and I don't want to do that. So this is my look for the day. Well, maybe not the hair, but this is my makeup look for the day, and I'm going to do my eyes next. So if you want to see it, just watch the next video, and have a good day. You know where to contact me. Check the link below for my website, or a link to my unique website. If you already have a presenter, order some of these products from your presenter, and if you don't, click the link below and order from me. Thank you, and have a great day.